hear people talk about the Bible or other, quote, holy books or holy scripture, and spiritual people that meditate and get it, and and they look at these things, they roll their eyes and say, yeah, you know how much that's been changed and misinterpreted and altered over the years and all that. Yeah, actually, I have a sense of that. But I'll tell you what, that group of beings that I'm talking about that's responsible for Earth's evolution and the evolution of people aren't going to let the gems go away. They're going to make sure that the stuff that needs to be there is still there. It might get embellished or altered in some way or the other. Who cares? It's still there. And that's what we are looking for when we're reading that. We're looking for what is the message here that is beyond the obvious. When the children of Israel went to Egypt and were held captive there for all those generations, what does that mean? Now, if I were to say that Israelis represented the children of light and that Egypt represents the earth plane, the material plane, would that change the story for you? And if you went with that, contemplated it, and then started to look at everything that happened subsequent to it, Exodus, parting of the Red Sea, the 40 years wandering, and Moses and the tablets and the burning bush and all of that, and internalize that and continue that same internalization process through to the story of Jesus and the Immaculate Conception, the journey to Bethlehem, the place of bread, anguish in the Garden of Gethsemane, his walking on water, his stilling of the waves when he's in the boat and they're going to be swamped. What is that? We can't just read those and go, man, that was cool, or yeah, right, really. There's something in it for us to be able to look at, and we have to always take it. What is that in me? The wind and the waves were raging; they were ready to get swamped. Jesus was sleeping in the back of the boat. The apostles are going nuts, and the disciples are saying, "We're going to perish here. Wake him up." And they woke him up, and what did he do? He commanded the wind and the waves to stop. The wind is your mind. The air, element air is mind. Wind is thought. Movement of water is emotions. Feeling and emotion. The movement of the air over the water causes the big waves, storm. We've all experienced that ourselves. How do we calm the wind and the waves? By waking Christ up, which has surely been sleeping, or there wouldn't be wind and waves ready to swamp us. The crucifixion, the affixing, the alchemic affixing of spirit to the cross of matter, the things that we want to get in touch with and internalize, and keep challenging ourselves to look deeper. Now, it's not a matter of finding a book that tells us, now what does this one mean, and what does this mean, and what does this mean? You are the book. See? You are the book. That's why it's a valid map, the Bible, a map to the inner worlds of initiation, turning over the tables in the temple and chasing out the money changers. That same approach can be taken with the Bhagavad Gita, and should be, with the Quran, should be. Jihad is no different than Jesus going in and turning over the tables. Right? Jihad means struggle. That's all that the word means. It doesn't mean running around with AK-47s. And struggle for what? Struggle for righteousness. Struggle for experiencing ourself at the deeper level.